Hey, welcome to Spectrum DIY. This is Dave. Figured I'd let you see what I'm working on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put in or put together a little keyboard out of this super simple oscillator. And the reason for that is because, well, my CEM 3340s aren't here, and, well, I don't know what else to do. I'm bored. So I thought I'd make this and just see how it goes. It's really, after that last circuit board fail, I felt a little bit kind of disheartened a little bit because I took my time with that board, and I really, it failed, and it really shouldn't have. So I don't know. It just kind of hit me a little bit, and I was like, oh well, it is what it is. You can't win them all. So here we are. I'm gonna try building. I'm gonna leave myself a little bit of room. I'm gonna go right here like that. All I'm going to do is, I've got a positive bus and a negative bus, and I'm going to use a 1K pull down resistor here, and from that 1K over here on my breadboard, it goes immediately to a potentiometer, which I've got some over here. They're all 103, so I can dig this open and grab me a 103. We can put that really any way we want to. But, I think I'm gonna put it right there. No, that's too close. Is it? No, that's be alright. I think I'm just gonna put it right there because there's a reason for that. You know, these pins 1 and 2 go together, and then pin 3 is what's going to come down to the transistor. And to be honest, I'm going to take the transistor off the board because, let's say I'll come to here, jump over to here, and then this will come down. And the reason I'm taking it off the breadboard is I don't feel like cutting the leads on, you know, yet another circuit. So what we're going to do next, this will be our output, and the output straighten these legs out. The output goes on the first leg, and then I'm going to put that output kind of right here at a slight angle, and that way my output can be kind of right along this path here. And then from this we need a capacitor, and let me find, I'm going to use a 33 microfarad. No, I'm going to use a 47 microfarad because I'm going to work my way down. The higher the farad, the slower the pulse, and the counts will be different. So that goes right side by side here, just like that, and bend these legs out a little bit more. This is not, you know, a very complicated circuit, and so from here, I need a button. I guess I could take one of those buttons. I'll do that. So from here, I'm going to put button. I don't want to cram right up close. I'll put that right here in the middle. Right. And then on the other side of this will be our LED. So pull that out, and our LED can go from here to ground. How about that? We'll put that one down here, and I'll make it a little closer to the board, right? And I feel like that'll look a little bit neater. Now, this is a super simple oscillator in a line. So what we'll do, let me grab something you haven't seen on this channel yet. I'm going to grab my circuit board holder. Handy device, put it in the clamp, There we go. And when you tighten it down, it tightens it automatically on itself. So now I can totally rotate that board. And for this, I need to turn my soldering. I lost a subscriber, by the way. Somebody must not have liked the fact that my last PCB failed. Oh well, these things happen. That is part of it. And I'm going to grab I'm going to grab a piece of black wire. Mainly because I don't really want to run a line that long of solder. There's no need when I could just go from somewhere up in here like this and cut that too long. There we go. I like that. So we'll come on this side, grab our little solder, a little bit of solder on the tip of our pen here, and we are going to get to soldering. This is the positive rail, so we want to make sure we only solder right there. And from there, we have the potentiometer, which is right there and right there, and those two go together perfectly fine. It's exactly what we want, and we also want it to then meet here and here. Lovely. And from this point on this side, we want this potentiometer here to jump down to these two, the capacitor and the transistor. Right, so those will go in. Pull it down a little bit like this over to the side, just like so. And we'll put it just like so, and put a little bit down in here. Lovely. I'll cut some of these leads out of the way. Not really a fan of that. Let me trim that. Ooh, you got away. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, all this distraction. This is why I don't try to solder while I'm on YouTube. I get distracted singing and talking to you guys and not paying attention like I should. Why is it such a pain in the... I believe that's gonna do it. Yeah, that was... I'm so sorry. I know that was painful to watch. It shouldn't have been that painful. These things happen. My hands are shaking. I'm stressed out highly. I haven't been really able to manage my stress levels as much as I've normally been able to, and I do apologize for that. I'm doing the best I can, you know. I've been struggling with stress for so long now, I don't even know what not stressing feels like. It's kind of like just my default now, I guess. And, you know, I really don't mean that to be an ugly negative thing. I really hate that I even have stress, but, you know, I'm human, and I just do. So, those of you who understand and have stuck with me anyway, despite the stress, I sure do appreciate that. It is noticed. I've never been really all the greatest at socializing, so, you know, I don't ever really know what to talk about, or if anybody even wants to hear me talk about stuff, so I usually just end up tinkering here in the workbench by myself, talking to myself. This PTSD stuff has had my brain scrambled for so long now that it was only today that I realized was the first time I heard a gunshot in the neighborhood, and it didn't make me jump out of my skin. So, yay for progress, right? That's a plus. I'll grab a yellow wire for the output. Doesn't have to be perfectly set length or anything. We just need something to clip onto, and we want the output to be, I'll lay that right here across, and Why? Why does it have to be so rude? To be sure I don't leave it uncovered, you know. That's frustrating. What pinhole is that? That needs to be connected. Alright, so I think at this point I don't want a red wire. Again, same thing, don't really need all that much, just enough to get to a breadboard. So, since that one's there, I'm actually going to put this one at the beginning. Lovely. I will take it. Now we can do that for a negative. I'm running out of wire. Oh no. I gotta buy another spool of wire before long, of this kind. We'll do the same thing we did, just put that over here on this side and do a little solder. Alrighty, we have one oscillator. Let's see how it sounds, if it will sound at all. Alright, this is our output, so we shall grab that. We need our ground. And hold on, bear with me. I do apologize. So we need the speaker ground to go here, and our power ground to go here. We'll put that there as well. This can come over here to the power, and we can give juice and give it 9 volts. Uh-oh, what is that? Do we have contact? We tune it, see what we have here. Alright, it's oscillating, but what have I done wrong? Did I grab the wrong It's connected to the switch. Is it? It's connected to the output resistor. Yes. And output resistor is connected to those two. Oh! No, it is not. I do apologize. Wow. So let us fix that really quick. These things happen as they do. Perfectly fine. How about you? Oh, that's why I thought it was wrong or connected, because it was this bead here. That bead isn't even touching anything. Let me take that off. And that off. And now I can just touch a bead of solder. Like so. And then we can flip this back over, and if I connect it, it should quit making noise. Boom! Boom! We might have something. Let's see what happens. Let us turn on the power supply. Give it the juice. Oh, yes, son. Alrighty. Well, you've seen it here live and direct. Well, appreciate you stopping by. I will have more to this. I'm going to be going doop, 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 across the front just for something to do. Wanted to share that with you though. This is the 47 microfarad. So if you listen to it at low, alrighty. So whenever I come back the next video, hopefully I will have I want 8 keys because I got 8 fingers available and I can cram 8 fingers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if we got that room. If we don't have the room, whatever, we'll just squeeze what we can. So I hope everyone has a really good time, and yeah. And I'm going to probably change the LED color for the next one. But heck yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by. So until next time.